Right now, in the brand new version 3.3.0 of CapCut Desktop, you can create AI images from text. Images like this, and this. So please be respectful and don't be a thoughtless jerk. Remember that.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Let me know in the comments what country you're in and if this is available to you in CapCut Desktop. Jump into CapCut, make sure you have media selected, and go down to AI generated. Here you can see the stuff that I've already started messing with. Before you give it a prompt, just click on adjust and choose what style you want. You have general or anime. We're going to select general for us, and then choose your aspect ratio. If you're going to be creating long form content on YouTube, you want 16:9. For shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok, you click 9:16. By default, steps is set to 30. The higher the value, the longer the processing time, but the higher the quality of the image. So you want to have it cranked up to 50 and just be willing to wait a tiny bit longer. Then click anywhere out of it and give it a prompt. How about this? Click generate. Depending on where you drag that slider and how many people are hitting the server, it may take a shorter or longer period of time. It generates 4 images for you, and you can look at them just by clicking on them. These are the low-res versions. Find the one you like best, and then you have these options for it. Right here, we can leave some feedback. We can upscale it to HD. We can download it to our computer, or we can add it to our timeline. When we upscale it to HD, watch what happens. We get a high resolution image. Now look at this image here, the low resolution version, and click on this, and the high res, wow, that's actually really good. Here's the low res, not bad, a little blurry. And the high res one, that's really, really good. That looks like nearly photorealistic. In fact, if you saw it like that, you wouldn't know that wasn't a photograph. The thing with these is, even though this is higher resolution, it isn't any higher resolution than what you get in CapCut Mobile. It's not even really HD. The resolution is only 1024 by 576. It's not even HD, but it's still darn good and very usable. Now, one way to kind of up-res it, but not really, is by hitting the plus sign and adding it to my timeline, and then choosing right here on the top right to export as a still frame. And I can choose to make it 4K and export it to my desktop. I can look at these two images. This one is definitely bigger, but the resolution isn't really any better. And the way I can tell is I can open up both of these guys. And if I just take this lower res one and scale it up a little bit, and I go back and forth, this is the low res, this is the high res. And you can't really see any difference. Image generation from AI does seem to be getting better, but it's still not perfect. If we look at this image of a girl holding an instrument and I zoom in on it, you can see that fingers are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers and a thumb, and it gets kind of muddy there, but look at this quality. It looks really good. And sometimes it messes up faces. If I look at this couple right here on the beach, faces that kind of got messed up. But with a little patience, you get some really high quality images. One reason AI generated images are so powerful is that they are copyright free. You can use them freely for your thumbnails, for your videos, for backgrounds, and for images that you want to add to your backgrounds. You can cut things out and have them flying across the screen. In fact, I've got a video showing that coming up in a few days. So make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when that video is up. Now, you've already seen that we can download the image by clicking here, so we have access to it on our desktop. We can add it to our timeline here. But even though I've added these images here, if I go up into local, there's nothing there. How do you get your images? If you maybe didn't download it to your computer, you simply click on Library and choose AI Materials. And here are all of the images that you either downloaded or used in one of your projects, and you can get to them really easily right here. Besides a one-on-one consult with me, the only way to get direct access to me is through my course, Master CapCut. So if you're ready to get serious about editing and YouTube and growing your business with video, click on this link right here or click on the link in the description.